Can you hear me? Dude, everything is broken today. What a freaking shit show. Can you hear me now? Is the audio of this camera okay? Because I don't know why, but my microphone doesn't want to be picked up by NVIDIA broadcast. Okay. Yeah, let me just get this over here and this over here. Hello, how's it going? How's it going? Welcome to another stream. And today I think we're gonna do a little bit of game dev, but I want to show you like what have I added to the game in this last week. Give me just a sec. I'll move from here. Okay, so I have this thing. Oh, by the way, dude, I'm so glad that now we are on Steam. We are finally on Steam. We got approved, I think, on Tuesday, probably. So Mega Mage is on Steam now. We can, well, it's gonna be like a year or more before we have the game out. But we are on Steam, you know, so we can have like wish lists and stuff. And I also like, I think the page is pretty bad. It's not that good. I did it like in a day, and I have to remake everything basically. Kind of for the timer. Speaking of which, dang, yes. And yeah, it's on Steam. It's on Steam. Welcome, Tali. Welcome, Cheese. What's up, Cheese? Welcome, Mijo. Welcome, Nick. How are you guys? How's it going? Yeah, if you hear like it's very weird, it's because the audio, like I have my microphone over here, but so for some reason it's not being picked up like at all by NVIDIA. Like I have my NVIDIA, and if I switch it, you can see here I have Logitech Brio. That's for my camera, not my microphone. I have this one. Yeah, if I switch, as you saw, if I switch, like it just doesn't get picked up. Doesn't get picked up. So what a chit show. But we are here for that. And Faye's over here. What's up, Faye? Welcome to the stream. How's it going? And Tali say, okay, well done, Roman. I'm so happy for you, man. Well, thank you very much, Tali. I started early. Did I start early? Oh yeah, I started a little bit early just because like the timer wasn't really working or anything. So nothing we could really know when I was about to start. That'd be so funny to do a joke later on. Yeah, could be. Okay, so what are we gonna do today? I want to like show you what I've done. I was trying to like fix the countdown thing on OBS, but it's not really working. Yeah, so what did I do during the week? What did I do? What's up, Fink? Welcome. Dude, also, I'm in the middle of making the video, the next video. I have included some shoutouts for Faye and Mijo because you won the other competitions. So I hope you like it. I hope you like it. And Tali say, I've been a bit dead in the server and streams because I was working on my YouTube channel Loss. Yeah, no worries. As long as we can chat from while to while, like from time to time, it's okay. And I hope everything goes well with your channel, dude. And Faye, have you been doing any more art, or haven't had time to do it? Because I just included in the chat out like two of your pieces that you have in your YouTube, but I don't know about the other ones. And give me just one sec. I want to check how the sound is. So just give me a sec. I want to know how bad is the audio, and I don't really need this viewer here. Okay, let's refresh. Okay, let's refresh. I mean, it sucks a little bit, but it's not that bad. Also, I haven't started the vertical stream. I'm going to start a vertical stream. Like for some reason, everything has been going very bad for this stream. But yeah, let me just put this over here and let's see if it is working. So let me pull up Notion because I have like I only did 2 tasks. I know it sounds like very like I barely did anything, but those tasks took me some time. I'm going to explain you why and what they are. And Nepal is over here. It says, yo, what's up, Nepal? Welcome to the stream. Sorry for the bad quality of the audio because I had to switch the microphone for the one in my camera because the other one is not being picked up. Yeah, so how's it going, Nepal? How is it going? And Faye say, oh, well, I haven't made some new once because of exams, but now it's over, I can. Awesome. I'm thrilled to see what you can cook. Yeah, thank you, dude. Thank you for congratulating me on the Steam page. Okay, so I have done a little bit of this task, but let's go over the ones that I have completed, actually. So we have the spells remake. I think I showed you that last week. And now we have hex status. So now there's like another element. It's not really like part of the other elements. It's more of another status that can be applied to the enemies, to whatever entity. So what hex does is basically whoever is hexed is going to take more damage. And let me show you how that looks like, because I think I spent like the whole day while I was doing. Can you hear this? I think you can. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I think I spent like the whole day just playing with the shaders because there was no way to make this like I already have an overlay for a shader overlay on top of the entities, and since I can't use that, I thought, well, I'm going to do like another one that's going to be like a harder outline but inside the shape. And I did it. I spent like an hour or 2 making it. It worked, but it looked awful. So I ended up going with another like outline, with a regular outline. So let me show you here. This is how they look when they are hexed. They have like that outline over, like that outline covering all of their pieces, and I think it looks very cool. I would like to tell you like how I implemented it, because I know, for example, Cheese had like wanted to do an outline, and he was kind of struggling like with making outlines, and I know a lot of people that are developing games struggle the first time when doing outlines. So what I did was basically I grabbed an asset. And what you have to do is you have like under your layers, you have to change the pieces that you want to be rendered with an outline to have a layer of hex, for example. And by the way, the asset, let me find it over here on the package manager. Referencing list. It's called free outline, literally free outline, and it's so easy to implement. Like I think if you haven't like already have a solution for outlines, Jet Cheese. I'm not sure if Cheese is here, but if you still haven't, if you still don't have a solid solution for outlines, I would get free outline from the Ask Store. And you can say so is over here. Says y'all still alive. I see. What's up? You can say so. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? New UI. Oh yeah, since you haven't been here for a little while, yeah, we have a little bit of a new UI. So the thing is now you can use your mouse to cast your spells. So I can do like when you click, it's going to start registering. Like you see, you see that there are different directions that it is moving, and that's controlled by my mouse. So when I release, it's going to register one of the directions I have like picked, you know? So that's a way you can like pick spells. And I actually like I very much like this one. All right, so what else? Just that's like basically the new thing. And what does it do? Just that's how it looks. But what does the hex status do? Basically, well, let me get that status into one of the, yeah, there. So these guys are going to take more damage now. Like it's gonna be a short window where you can like do more damage. But imagine you have a enemy that has more health. Like it's not going to be that much it's not going to be that useful now with the enemies that we have, because that we have what, 2 enemies and a boss. But when we have stronger enemies, is going to be like way more useful, you know? And Napo say game looks good too. Also been messing around with Unity 6. Awesome. I saw your stream the other day. You were doing something with like AI, like cursor and something like that. I looked up your stream. I was there for a little while. And how was your experience? And Cheesy say, I do have a solution. It works great already. Oh, okay. Especially on the TDT, you can check it out. Awesome. Yeah, I wasn't sure because I know you had an outline, but I wasn't sure you had like a solution for making it be easily applied to everything. Yeah, let me pause over here. Yeah, you were trying Cloud Code. But yeah, the MCP is useless. And Cool Banana is over here, says, Joe, I see. I have been in a few live streams, and this looks great. Well, thank you very much, Cool Banana, and welcome back to another stream. And you say, how's it going, romanleco? Yo, Roman, how are you doing? Hey, Roman. Hi, Roman. Hello, Roman. But you're Roman. I'm doing very well. How are you doing? You can say so. Dude, I tried. Yeah, let me. Yeah, so we have hex status. That's the thing now. We have hex status. What else have I done during this week? Because I think the majority of the time that I spent doing this task was not implementing the behavior of having more damage or applying the status, but rather having the outline, you know, like making that outline. Because I like tried different shaders and I like spent a lot of time like trying like 3 different solutions, and I ended up going with that outline. And I also tried to do my own custom outline for like everything in render pipeline, and it is a struggle, dude. It is very not intuitive doing things in the render pipeline. Okay, status interactions. Now we have status interactions, and dude, I have to tell you about it. Like Claude, I tried Claude like a year ago. Claude the AI, you know, like a year ago, and it was pure crap. Like it was the most stinky poopy that ever existed in the AI world. But I tried it again because my brother told me like, dude, I know you tried it, but like give it another try. And it is better, like way better than ChatGPT. I was using ChatGPT for other things, like yeah. And the thing is, like Claude can be integrated with Notion. So, for example, this task in Notion was created by Claude. I think it's pretty cool if you're willing to give it a try. I know a lot of you guys don't really like the use of AI or have like your own use. But whatever, like I'm just telling you my point of view and what I've tried. So now frozen plus anything, like these are status interactions. So whenever for example, what we were thinking about like probably like a month ago, and we were chatting about this with Nick, is that what should happen when you have one or more statuses at a time. Like for example, the enemy is on fire and you attack it with uh, electricity. What should happen? Like, should both states be in um, should both states be in the entity, or should one override another? Should what should happen basically? And you can say, so you say, okay, I guess I'll be dissolving now. My pH is suddenly going down since I stayed in water for a long time. What's the context? What's the context? You can say so. So yeah, what should happen when there's an element already and there's another element? Like basically now I have rules for what should happen. And Hidai is over here, so that's good stuff. What's up, Hidai? Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Um, so yeah, frozen plus anything. Like the only other things that are going to be affected, or like the only other two elements are fire and electricity. So when an enemy is frozen and you apply either fire or electricity, you're gonna have chatter, which is I can show you, which is gonna be dealing a burst of damage based on the percentage of the enemy health. Shield is going to be removed, like frozen basically is going to go away. The ice is going to go away, and the new status either burn, either fire or electricity, burn or choke, is going to be applied. So let me show you how that looks in game. So for example, I can use this one. Let me freeze some enemies. I think I killed them. But now, let's say I attack one enemy that has ice. It's pretty hard to do, actually. Let me restart over here, so I can go and try this with another group of enemies. Then you say that makes sense. Yeah, that's the only like interaction that has like a new behavior. The other ones are pretty much super simple. Let's see. So we're getting these guys frozen, and for example, I attack him now. Dude, I changed the combinations of how they work, and I don't remember now. But yeah, you saw over there, it's pretty hard to see. And I should probably like make another particle system and like more feedback for when you do like chatter. But there are some particles over there for when it happens. And also I plan to do like damage numbers probably soon. But yeah, you can see like they have some particles for when they when it happens to them. And Faye say that makes sense. And Sharkwave is over here, says hola once again. What's up, Sharkwave? Welcome to the stream. How's it going? So yeah, that's it. Well, that's one of the things that I added. Now, also, yeah, it has ice cracks. It has the sound effect. I don't know if you were able to hear that, but we have a sound effect for when it happens too. And I'm planning to add damage numbers soon. I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep them, but I'd like to like at least try them to see if they look great. And if they do, like we're gonna keep them, and that way I can show you, or I can show the player when chatter happens. Like there's gonna be an extra number that is gonna be like the damage that was applied because of chatter. Now we have like 3 more things. Fire, when the enemy is on fire and you attack with ice wins. Is basically super simple. Burn is gonna be removed and ice is gonna stay, so it's gonna be overridden. Fire is the element that's always gonna be overwritten. So if you have something on fire and you make it take another element, it's gonna override it, whether it's ice or electricity. Hex works differently. Like you can have enemies that are on fire, ice, or electricity, and on top of that you can add hex So it's not um, fighting, you know. And Shark, if you say I'm doing good, but I'm sick, so I'm just saying hi before going back to bed. Well, that's so bad. So bad. I hope you get well soon. And yeah, I'll see you next time. I'll see you next time. Rest, take a rest, and I hope you get well. Bye bye. Thank you for joining. Um, yeah. So what is the other one? Electrified. Like when the enemy is electrified, on electricity, when anything happens, either ice or fire gets applied. On top of that, instead of removing the electricity, it's gonna get stored. You know. So instead of overriding it, it's going to wait. Like let's say it's fire. You have this being electrified. Then you have fire, and instead of overriding it, it's gonna stay electrified, and when that goes away, it's gonna apply the fire like when it ends, you know. So that's it. Like I can show you that too. If well, it's gonna be pretty hard to do actually. But it is there. It is there. Just assume that when you attack an enemy with some other sort of like element, when it's electrified, it's going to store that element, and when the electrify goes away, it's gonna apply that element or that status. So only fire plus has to kind of stack. No. I explained myself badly. So any element like fire, electricity, or ice are independent from hex. So you can stack everything with hex. Like hex is its own separate thing. Like let's try to do this for oh shit. It's very hard to stack hex because like everyone dies. And I don't remember the combinations for this, like I just changed them. But yeah, you can stack hex. Let me try. Let me try to do this. So it's like this. I can show you, but the thing is, yeah, you can stack them. Like pretty much everything can stack with hex. Okay, so yeah, that's it basically. That's what I did during the week, and also I have other things. Like let me tell you why I actually haven't done more, because the first thing that I thought for this interactions was actually like having frozen plus fire have like a shatter, but also fire plus electricity. It was gonna do like I don't know, making some things come like have an explosion happening. Then for electricity or ice and electricity, I didn't really know what to do, and I started to play with a lot of ideas that didn't really like work in the game. So I ended up scratching all of that, and I spent a lot of time like with another system. Like I implemented the whole thing, tried it, it sucked, and I scrapped it and made this again. And Faye, you say, oh, so Hex is a debuff, while the others is a status condition, basically. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, you can stack them, and they're like their own separate thing. Okay, so this is the task that I'm on now, and this is actually like pretty much implemented, but like let me show you what this is first, and I'll tell you exactly in what point I'm at. So this is spell upgrades. I thought of the things because this is the way I have implemented it now, and this is what I'm thinking, because we have spell upgrades. So if you see over here, every single spell that's in the game, you can have like your 3 levels basically. And inside of here, yeah, let's say Arcane Spear, which is our like hex spell. You can have like, you can specify damage in those 3 levels. So for example, the Arcane Spear in level 1 is gonna do 20 damage. On level 2 is gonna do 30 damage. On level 3 is gonna do the 40. The thing is, I like for each of these spells, I have implemented levels, and I can show you what are those, so you can see like exactly what this is. The thing is, I haven't really implemented a way to filter or to go to another level, because I thought, well, if you select like an arrow combination and you have the spell selected, then the next thing that should show up should be the combination that you have to do to upgrade the spell. And I haven't done that. But it's there. It's there. Like if you go into the player and you go into the player spellcasting, now it's um, super small over here, but it's current spell level. That's a variable. And for example, these are my spells on level 1. Let's go with the magic projectile. This one doesn't really change a lot. You can see it's just these things. What changes is the size of it and the damage. So for example, if I put it to level 3, you can see it's very subtle. It is very subtle. But there is a change in the size and the damage that it does here. And Mijo is saying, oh hey, look, I'm back. Welcome back to the stream, Mijo. And witnessing shenanigans. Yeah, so there is like a secret number that if you were able to tweak, you can cast more like better versions of the spell. Let's go to the other ones, which are basically better, because I did change more interesting stuff in them. So let's go with this one. I think this one is one of my favorite spells. So the thing is, this is the first version of this spell, and let me get it into. Can I make this bigger? Yeah, I'm gonna make this slightly bigger. Yeah. Okay. So this is the basic version of this. It takes a little while to actually grow, and it doesn't grow that big. But in level 2, it actually gets a little bit more interesting because it expands the lifetime. Like it's going to last for longer, and it's also going to expand larger, and it's going to expand in a shorter time. So this is the level 2 of this spell. You know, and it's the same thing. Just what changes is the damage, like how long the like basically what I described before. How long the burn effect stays on enemies, and that stuff. Now let's go to the third one, and we have like 3 levels for each spell. So the third one is like massive, and it does like a lot of damage. So you can pretty much handle a lot of enemies using that level. And Green G's over here says it's been quite well, yeah. Yes, it has been, because I'm now only streaming on Fridays. I'm only streaming on Fridays. Last week I was sick, so it was very very short stream, and I didn't like introduce a lot of stuff, so I was super sick. But that's it. And welcome to the stream, Green G. Welcome. And Faye, you say idea. You can also change their attack speed. Like their speed they go through, or the speed. Yeah, I could do that. There are some in which I am changing it. And Roots is over here, says hello. What's up, Roots? Welcome to the stream. How's it going? All right. So let's go with the other one, with the next one. Let's do the this one, the frozen mine. So this one, as you can see, the first one, it is like the default, but I actually want to do this. Oh, yeah, let's go to level 1. That's the last level, and let's do the comparison. So the thing is, yeah, you can see this is the first one. So the first one has this area. The second one like gets the trigger area larger, and the third one gets the effect area even larger. you know, and they have larger durations too. So yeah, let me actually select this again, and let me put them in comparison. So yeah, this is the first one. Let's go with the second one and the third one. You know, so you have also more damage when enemies walk over that, and like it's likelier that they are going to walk um, in here because it's like a larger area, you know, and they last for longer. Like it's just straight up better and does more damage. And the status of being frozen stays for longer. And Green Key, you say also I finished learning rigging and I'm now learning animation. Awesome, awesome, very cool. Dude, once you get um done with learning rigging, well, like there's a lot of things with learning rigging, but once you get the basics done, uh, like it demystifies itself. Like it's not that hard as you can may imagine at first, but dude, so useful, so useful, so very very nice. And Faye, you say like how spammable they can be, or maybe that they that too their movement speed. Yeah, they're very spammable. If you get good with casting them, you can be very very fast. I'm just not very fast because I changed. Uh, oh yeah, just their different levels have different combinations, you know. Because you're going to be first doing this cast, for example, and this is one. This is the one that I remembered. Like down, up, down. It's pretty simple to do. So you can actually, if you get better, like if you were to be a true gamer, you could get to do these combinations like super super fast, especially when you memorize them. But yeah, so let's go with the other element. What's the other element? Is the this one, the electricity one, and I think this one we are going to be having to like. Try it with enemies because it is going to be very very hard to tell without them. And Godfather is over here, says well, a hello emoji or a hand waving emoji. Welcome to the stream, Godfather. How is it going? And Socrates is over here, says yo, what's up, Socrates? Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Alrighty, so the first level of this is going to work pretty much the same as it was already working. Like it does damage to like it's going to do the stun in one enemy, the one that impacted, but it's also going to jump to 2 more nearby enemies. Now let's get this spell to level 2. What is this going to do? Like now we have a larger range and it's going to do more jumps to harm other enemies. So let's try it with this like swarm. Dude, I failed too. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna act like nothing happened over there. Okay. So this one, yeah, it's gonna like damage more enemies. Like it's gonna jump to more enemies. But also like you have a larger range. Let's go with them. Let me select it again. And let's go with the 3rd level. And I think I'm getting an error over here. What is the error? Yeah, no, I don't care about this. Let's go over here. And now this one's like pretty powerful, I'd say. Because it's gonna jump towards like a lot of enemies. You know? There's gonna be a lot of enemies getting affected by this. I forgot how many it's gonna affect. I think the first one does affect 2 more enemies, like it's gonna do 2 more jumps. I think the version 2 is gonna do like 5 jumps, and the version 3 probably like 7. Okay, let's get to the other. Well, the other spells like the one that's pretty much like health regeneration. So yeah, let's skip over that one. Let's go with the. Let's set this to level 0 on this. Let's go with this one, the Arcane Spear, which we don't have an icon for this. But yeah, as you can see, this one is going to apply the hex. and then it does like 20 damage, I think. And basically, the first level is not that good because the only thing that you can do with it is like apply hex. But when you upgrade this to level 2, it's going to start to pierce enemies, so it can go through enemies if I cast it correctly, though. If I cast it correctly, like it's going to go through, I think, 3 enemies, so you can like get more damage dealt in a line. And version 3 of this, like level 3 of this spell, is gonna be like way more powerful because you can go through a lot more enemies. Yeah, but that's basically what it does. Like it just goes through more enemies, does more damage, and makes the hex status stay for longer. And I think I'm gonna get killed over here. And Green G say, I think I'll go now to continue learning animation. See ya. Well, thank you for joining, and I hope the best for your animation learning, Green G. Bye bye. Take care, and I'll see you later. I'll see you next time. French Prime Minister, you say, when me, I appear, no reason. What's up, French Prime Minister? Welcome to the stream. How's it going? And Nick, you say, I'm also back. Competition open. We have a competition open for the April competition, right? Shenanigans also open. Also, I haven't. Let me check over here on Discord so I can. I forgot to log in again over here. Connect Judev. You can't sign in because this app sent an invalid request. You can try again. You can try again later.